And welcome back to Aileen Elliott's story on Fire Nation, and this is Project Zomboid, where we're currently at 5 months, almost 14 days, 6,146 Bambinos dispatched. I've done some more work while doing laundry around the base. Let's just drop that book off. I'm almost done with that tailoring book. All arm is off. Good. Done a lot of loot organization. I've done a few runs over to the farmhouse and grabbed food and stuff out of there. I also took out that entire wall plus the door on that side, so it leads into the armory. We now have 6 crates there. I've moved all my tailoring stuff over into the clothing area. Still have to deal with all this over here and do some cleaning and stuff like that. And I made myself meat, beans, and rice stew with some of the lamb that we had. So let's have a little bit of that real quick. Bada bing. Yeah, I've moved most of my kitchen stuff over here. Bowls, all that kind of stuff. Goodies, all the food, as you can see. Okay, so it is time for us to get the forge set up. And I do believe I have everything over here. I just need to build it. Oh, I gotta build the bellows first. That's right. Let's see what goes into that. All saw, 2 planks, 2 nails, 2 medium handles. Okay. I know for sure I have like 1 medium handle. I don't think I have any more than that. But I can carve them easy. So we'll need 2 planks. Let's grab those. 1 and 2. I've been going to war with dust in my house from just, you know, the winter time and not cleaning effectively, doing spring cleaning, and I've just been going ham on everything, feeling a lot better, allergy wise. All right, so we need some nails. Let's grab those. As soon as springtime hits, I know, I wake up and I feel it right away. There's a saw. My allergies start going crazy. I start sneezing a lot. Alright, now we need medium handles. And I know I have 1. I'm not sure if it's here or over at the farmhouse, but I can also carve them. So we did take some trees down out here. Let's go around the corner. Everything was covered in snow yesterday. Seems to have melted off. And then the rain started after a while. And can I just carve you straight into a medium handle? No. Do I need a flat spot? Probably. The plank? No. Tree branch? Alright, so let's just grab these couple tree branches. Rabbit friend. He's over there. He's doing his thing. I need to find one of the other ones so I can bring it back for him. So he can have a family member. Okay. And I think this counts as a flat spot, right? Let me see. Medium handle. It does indeed. So let's make 2 of those. And then we'll drop this extra branch off right here because I don't need it. Double check the recipe. Bellows. And we just need the leather. Okay, good. Let's go over to our forge area. I might take out the entire wall over here on this side too. Well, no. I think I'll keep that, because it kind of separates the 2 rooms, but I like this being open like that. I think that's going to work really well. Okay. We probably need a flat spot to craft this as well. Let's grab that, go over to the table over here. This little desk I put in for pottery. And then make large bellow. Bada bing. And I think we have to have that on us to get the furnace put in, or the forge. Mason trowel, a log. Oh, the wooden bucket. Oh, okay. Just drop that. I got a mason trowel over here. Let's grab that. We're gonna need a log and then a wooden bucket. Wooden buckito, which this one requires iron bands wire, which I don't think I have iron bands here. But I know where to get them somewhat reliably, and that's by dismantling car wrecks. So we'll focus on that right now. And there's car wrecks just down the street, so let's grab a fresh baseball bat, put that on our back. Yeah, we'll put this stuff back, because I'm probably going to want to grab a bunch of the metal stuff that we get. And I've also got to carry a propane tank on me. That's going to be pretty heavy. Well, maybe not. Oh, my flashlight is out. I've been going through batteries like crazy. And let's grab our welder's mask. Refill this torch. I've got quite a few torches around here, so maybe we just grab a couple. I would think in like 5 car wrecks, we should have the iron bands that we would need. Where are all my torches? They might not be over here. Okay, so we'll just bring the propane tank. It's gonna be a little bit more work to have to continuously fill up my torch, but that's fine. Okay, we got food. Let's top off our water real quick. I think I'll just take the Shoelace Express down there. Fill up our bottle. Bada bing. Bat out. There is a car down at the end of the block down here that's kind of been blocking the way. I think it's on my road. If not, it's like one over. But there's also all those cars in that crossroads down the way, which leads back into Tent City. So we'll have no shortage of metal. And I've got all that steel and stuff gathered up from the chairs and garbage bins and stuff like that. All over by the forge, ready to go. I do need more iron. I know that. Let's take out these zombies. We got 5 burnt out car shells here. I think the bigger, like, sports utility vehicles give many more materials when you take them apart, as opposed to, like, the little cars. Sir! Sir! Oh, and apparently somebody had told me the LSU library is full of high-end skill books and is 5 levels high. I don't know how true that is. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. But eventually we'll get in there, clear it, and check it out and see. Hopefully that is good info. Long sharp bone, eh? Okay. Yeah, there's even more cars down there. Alright. Let's start this process. Put this on. Our character has been getting a little cold at night. I don't know if the cold can kill you, per se. I mean, maybe if we were sleeping in, like, our skivvies in the middle of winter, we might have a problem, like starting to get sick, and then potentially the sickness could kill us, or lead to our death by, you know, compounding our ability to iron band small, fight zombies. Not compounding. Demoralizing. Wooden bucket 2. 2 small iron bands right there already. Ready to go. And our welding is going pretty good. We're at 67 out of 1500 for level 5. I want to be able to make those, the metal crates. I would love to be able to have the advanced metal crates for our armory. Of course, that's a little bit further down the road, so we'll have to do quite a bit of dismantling and welding and like weld barricades under the windows and stuff like that. I'm just gonna take the iron for now. That seems to be all of it. Maybe let's do one more car. I did refuel my torch. Let's get this. I think this is like a fire and rescue truck. It's got the light bar on it. This one should give me some good materials. There's flint, limestone. That's a good bit of material there. There's another flint, I think. Might have to come down here and swoop up some of that. Broken iron pipes, which these iron pipes I will use. There's another iron band for pipe bombs. I'll take those spare engine parts as well. And as far as steel goes, I can just come down here and grab it should I need it. I think we'll probably end up using the steel for weapons, stuff like that. I need to go down to Ruby Gas and get all my pipe bomb making materials for clearing places like LSU. Definitely before I go down, I'm gonna do like a proper opening of the road, get rid of all the tents, like broken down cars. I want to get all that out of the way, widen the fence around the army checkpoint area, just so I'm not hitting anything going back and forth, because we pretty much destroyed that. Both step vans. Both step vans, yeah. They're tanked now. Okay, how many planks do I need? 4. Okay, okay. And then we'll also need a small handle, which I can just carve out of the scrap wood right there. Probably need a flat spot to craft this, right? Make wooden bucket, yeah. Okay, so we'll leave this stuff over here. Plank, 3 planks, iron bands, and then we'll drop off this extra iron and stuff over here. Go to the ground. There we go. Dismantle this watch real quick, and then unpack this propane tank. We'll drop that back off in the middle over here. What I plan to do is make like a central location, like maybe right here with some crates and some tables and stuff like that. And put things like my saws, my welding gear, my mechanics gear in that one central place. And then somewhere over here, I want to make like a weapon depot, so we can come and grab weapons as we need really quick. Alright, so for now, let's grab the hacksaw. Actually, do we need that for the bucket? I think we might. Yes, we do. Okay. So the only thing we're missing are the nails, which we need 4. But in case we need more, let's just grab half of them. And the small handle, which that's easy. Just come over here, scrap wood from the door, carve 2 small handles. And we'll bring that over to this flat spot. I remember the first time I went through this forge setup process, it took me a long time. Alright, wooden bucket. So the more I've been doing it, the more expedited the process is becoming, and it's quite nice. Okay, now we've got our empty bucket. So, what are we missing now? Advanced forge. Oh, the log. The log, the log, the log. Let's put that down. We still carrying stuff that's too heavy? And to get a log, is there any I can pluck from the ground? Hey, there it is. I love that they added these little logs that you can just pluck out of the ground. I wonder where all those rabbits went. I know they went down that way somewhere. From there, who knows? They could be miles away. And drop the log, and I think we have to have the bellows in our inventory. Place this way or this way? Or should we put this up against the wall? It would go really good right there in the corner. Oh man, where do I want to place this? Or just on the wall right here? There it is. Okay, finally. Pain in the butt. Alright, so now we've got this forge set up. We'll leave our mason trowel here. All this iron and stuff we can bring over there as well. And then we have our extra leather for making said furnace, where we can smelt everything down. Let's grab all these tools as well. We'll place all those over by the forge. Transfer all. No. Turn off proximity. Transfer all. Transfer all. Perfect. And as we build stuff, I'll figure out what tools and everything I need over here. We should be able to get to smithing now. And we'll slowly bring in even more iron, even more steel. Okay, put those down. Nice and neat. Let's get our weapons back out. Not belt left. Attach this to our back. I would love to go back and see if there were any animals in that trailer and also get that car back. Now that we have our baseball bat and we're in good condition health-wise, let's also check this. Infected, stitched, remove stitch. Okay. Let's put a sterilized bandage on that. Wash this bandage real quick. And then re-sanitize it with my ski. Okay. Favorite that bad boy. She is limping a little bit, huh? Yeah. Let's just go do some security for the rest of the day, and then tomorrow we'll walk up there and see if we can't get that animal trailer back. I think this far away, it's probably in stasis, which means that the car's not running. It's just sitting there. Like how fire doesn't move or spread when you're out of range. Yeah, I know there's a lot of zombies down in this area that kind of migrate to and from with my vehicle as it goes through. So let's go down here, because these are the guys that are following me back to base. There's also more neighborhood back up that way that I need to explore and clear out the zombies. Empty plastic bottle there. This is going to be metal for years. There is also this thing down here. I wonder if you have gas in you. Could be a buku amount of cereal. There's one cereal. There's an empty gas can, duct tape. I do need more gas cans so that when we, ooh, there is gas in this. Let's hotwire it. Yeah, once we go back to the gas station, I'll be able to fill up a bunch of them. Hotwire. I don't think I saw anything around here, so. She starts right up. It's got a little bit of gas in it. This thing looks almost mint, too. Let's check its condition. Ooh. Trunk's at 87%. How much does that have in it? 89? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let me take this home. Alright, we got our nice little Sunballs truck back here. We're starting a used car lot. It's happening. I did hit a little stick tree that I couldn't really see, so now there's some damage on the hood. And I guess the windows are... What happened to that thing? It wasn't like that before. Is that the 42.15 stuff going on? Now I have a sideways car in my driveway. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna have some stew and chill for the rest of the night, read my tailoring book. And good morning, survivors. Oh, looks like it's snowing again. I am almost done with that tailoring 4 book. Nice, let's go up and see if we can't get that car and the animal trailer back. Now that we got a fresh baseball bat to work with. Just top off on water before we leave. Bada bing. I ate a full thing of cereal before bed last night, so we should be fine. Let's get down there. Alright, we're starting to get some bambinos in the area now. So let's get to taking care of them. We're also getting pretty close to the next level in Long Blunt. I'm just gonna clear the road all the way up there. If I remember right, there were quite a few when we were leaving this area after we flipped that trailer. There she is. Ah, the trailer in my car too. I don't know if we're gonna be able to flip that thing back over. I doubt it, honestly. I don't think there's ever been a time where I've rolled a vehicle that I've been able to tip it back over, but we could use the car, see if we can't push it over or something, maybe. I've been slaying all my way down here, so getting that kill count up. 5 months, 14 days, almost 15, 6177, and I'll show you 67, 66 out of 7,500 for Long Blunt level 9. No digital watches here, eh? Taking a while to get my Long Blunt up that high. There we go, take care of you. 4. There's a bunch of flint here, too. Man, the zombies are pretty skimpy on the digital watches lately. I'm just not finding them. Probably because I'm on normal population, that's just not as many zombies. Also, I think this dude, look at his hands. He's like, ah! This is the one that the trailer hit. I've also been looking for those rabbits. I haven't seen hide nor hair of them. Get it? Hair? Let me yell real quick. I want any zombies in the area to come over here so I can deal with them. Especially out of that tree line. Let's get these guys too. Man, are you deaf? Get over here. They just really don't care. There we go. I'm pretty sure I saw another one in behind that stick with twigs. That guy. He just was not paying attention, man. Alright. They're dealt with. And it looks like just old lady with the jacket, leather jacket came out. I do need more leather. Let me actually cut this up real quick. I've been meaning to collect more leather so I can get my tailoring up again. Let's disconnect this. This thing is still running, by the way. Maybe if I just reconnect it, it'll like, you know, sometimes it does that like pop when it connects to vehicles. That. Oh, didn't tip it back over. And the car does not want to move. with that attached like that. We'll try and figure this out. Also, I don't think there's animals in here. No, there's nothing in here. Okay. Oh, and apparently when these things are really badly damaged, they're very easy to flip. I had no idea. I'm gonna use the back of the car. See if I can't tip this thing back the right way around. No, I don't want to use the front because then that'll damage it beyond use. Oh, that was almost it. I'm gonna have to Talladega Night it. Got here! Yeah! Got my trailer back, boy! Woo! Woo! Maybe we can fix this thing up and keep it from doing that. And let's attach this bad boy back. Can we? I'm too far away, I guess. Get in the car! What about now? There it is. Want my horse trailer, mate? We'll get me some horse up in here. Some horsing. Up in the schools and out in the woods. All right. Double wall or double door gate. You are my enemies sometimes, but please, no funny things. Do not want to go flying through the air or this trailer end up blocking this. There we go. Good. Oh, see that vehicle was sticking up in the air before. Now it's back to being fine. I'm gonna try and pull this right next to the other trailer. Maybe we can trade parts out on them that are good. There we go. Leave that right there. This thing's got a good amount of gas in it. Okay, let's go close our gate and then we'll check the mechanics on this thing. It wasn't really in a car wreck. Like, it was kind of off on its own, right? Oh, no, it wasn't, right? Let's check. It was wrecked with that other vehicle I had to push out of the way, so it's, yeah, pretty bad. Pretty bad. Brakes, tires, suspension, all pretty shot. We're gonna have to take some from other vehicles. Now that is secured, we got our other car. I do want to do a little bit of exploring down into this neighborhood. Could be a survivor's house over here, and I just didn't know because I haven't really explored in here. Also, there might be more zombies prowling about the area. There's 2 burnt down houses right next to each other. It seems like when you turn the house stories chance up, you just get more burnt down houses and not survivor houses. Yet another way for the game to rip you off. Oh. Back up, boy. Oh, there's 2 in there. Oh, there's 3. Get out my way. You ain't blocking me from that door. Hell no. Where'd you come from? What? Maybe these are the guys that are coming and sitting on my fence all the time. These fence sitters. Let's get our flashlight on. Hey, nothing in the garage. Zombie-wise, it is. I'll take large hooks. Yeah. I do need to start an iron. Collecting these large hooks for making butcher's hooks on the go. I've got a couple in the house. Nothing in there. The farmhouse garage, there's a couple in there. Ooh, I need to collect sheets too. There's some milk skis, some flour sco, some pancake mixerino, canned spaghetti bolognese, and an extra good whetstone. Already read that. Dish towels I don't need. Let's grab some curtains. Remove those as well, so I can start actually leveling up tailoring. You know, 5 months into a tailor's story, quote unquote. We haven't done any tailoring. At least not leveling wise. We haven't done any. All right, I've got 5, and we got our strips from that lady. I tied them into sheet ropes because they weigh a little bit less. I do believe that's still a thing. Ooh, there's a liquor cabinet over here. Oh, rotten. I guess that would be good for, take that wine. Is that an alarm going off up here? I was gonna say those rotten vegetables would be good for compost bin. Star pillow. It's the little things, man. Be careful in here. A toolbox with mechanics 1, duct tape, screws, not a whole lot. I think that alarm's going off next door. No books in there. Ooh, could this be a book stash? Come on, please. Blunt forge already read. How-to generators already read. And thyme time. Let's read thyme time. And she'll put it back. Yeah. 2 more sheets here I'll take. Good find, but nothing really I had. Or nothing really I needed in there. And another closet here. Butchering 3 I've already got. Okay. What else? Another baseball bat maybe? No? Nothing there. There's a ton of sheets in here that I think I might grab. Yeah, let's check the last couple rooms here. Make sure nothing's prowling around in here with me. Doesn't seem like it. More electronics to take apart. I'm gonna strip all the stuff from the windows, the sheets, and I'll see you in a minute. And that last little thing, nope, nothing in there. Okay, I've got all the curtains from this place so I can start working on tailoring. Let's roll on back home, I suppose. Maybe check out this car real quick. It's got a dirt bag and another tarp. Yeah, I'll take those. Why not? And put this in our bag if it'll fit. This battery can go straight into our Alice pack since we used the one. Maybe anything in here? There's a key. Let's put the key in the ignition. There's no gas. That's fine. And, well, we've kind of explored this little nook back here. There's probably more zombies in the area that are just like in the backyards, closets, stuff like that. Turn our flashlight on real quick. Oh, yep, I saw you. Yeah, this is kind of how they hide out, even if you've been in an area for weeks on end. I do need to go through and collect like cooking utensils, any good bits of food. Already read that recipe little booklet. Sardines. I'll come back for the foods and stuff. I mainly just wanted to see what's in this little shelf here. More large hooks. Okay. I am out of room. I'm very out of room. Yeah, let's go back home. And bada bing, we're back. Let's put these large hooks away. We'll stow those in here, along with the whetstone. Duct tape can go in there. Then we'll go and put all this food away. Dismantle that watch as well. Scraps extra can go in there. And then we'll put... Oh, I forgot to put the tarp away. We'll put all the food in here. Go from you all the way up to here. Bada bing. And then we'll go over to... drop this tarp off. And then to our tailoring spot. I can't wait to start getting all my ammo and stuff over here. Stockpiling it. Figuring out how much I have. And seeing what we can go out and do with it. Alright, now I'm going to untie all these ropes. 14, not bad. Not bad at all. We can also pick thread from these bad boys. Let's rip them all up. I might not be able to fit 140 sheets in this thing. Or rags. Yeah, I can't. So let's move away a little bit and we'll pick thread from these. I'm going to need a flat spot, aren't I? So my forehead doesn't count. Pick thread. 46. We'll let that process. Alright, that is now done. I need to consolidate these two. That's significantly faster to do. Couple clicks away. I don't know why they all come out at like 5%. Alright, so we got 3.5 more full spools of thread. We should be able to fit that in there. No. Crap. I'm gonna need a bigger container over here, so let's... Ooh, I didn't know you could just right click on that. That's cool. Let's maybe just place these up here. Yeah, that looks nice. We'll go put our star pillow up in the bed. I've got the forge up. Now I need to work on the furnace probably next. Generator's still good. I've been being pretty good about shutting the lights out too. To not needlessly use up fuel. Take some sleeping tablets and then I forgot to put those away. Whatever. Place this star pillow. There we are. Now we got one decorative pillow. We'll have to see if we can find some more. And tailoring 4. I'm going to read on this for a little bit and wrap this up here. If you find yourself enjoying the content, leave a like and consider subscribing. You're one click away from joining the Fire Nation Army. And together, yes, that's right, together we will rule the apocalypse of Knox County. Right now it is Aileen Elliott, currently at 5 months, 15 days, 6,189 Bambinos dispatched. And we're coming up on Christmas. It's the 21st. We have 4 more days till Christmas. It's a long time since I've made it this far. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day out there, all you beautiful people.